Hello, Meg here from I Teach Stamping, and welcome to today's video tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a fun little Christmas tag. We're going to start with a piece of Very Vanilla that is going to be 2 inches by 3.5 inches. And then we're going to bring in some designer paper. So I'm using the Festival of Prints, and I'm also using the 1 3/8 inch square punch. And the first thing I'm going to do is cut out a triangle. Now, you can punch out the whole square if it's easier for you, and then cut it on an angle. For me, it's just easier to do this. This is also a great way to use up any scraps of pattern paper that you have laying around. Okay, so I'm just going to punch out that triangle. Now the next thing I'm going to do is grab my corner rounder, and we're going to be working with the top tip of our triangle. That's what's going to slide into our corner rounder and give us that. Now we just need our snail. So this little piece here is going to get some snail, and it's going to stick onto this Very Vanilla. Now I'm leaving about a 1/16 of an inch on either side. Just kind of eyeball it and put it to the middle. But make sure that you're leaving yourself room at the top. And then just grab your scissors. And I'm just going to copy that line, cutting in close, to finish out the top part of my tag. Okay, so now we've made a point here that should be a 90-degree angle. So we're going to take it and put our corner rounder back in. That's how we're going to have that great finished edge. Then I'm just going to corner around the bottom of my tag corners. So we have that. Now we're going to bring in a piece of cherry cobbler and our crocodile. I'm using the smaller hole and punch out that little guy right there. And then we're going to take the circle, and this is from the Itty Bitty Shapes punch pack. And then we also need to make a hole for the top of our tag. So we're just going to kind of eyeball it down from the top. So all we did here was make a reinforcement for this. We're going to grab our cherry cobbler seam binding, and I'm going to do 2 bends of it, or 2 little lengths of it. And give that a trim. Keeping it folded in half. And you can adhere this to your tag if it'll make it easier for you. I'm going to do it this way just to save some time. I'm going to thread that down through that hole. Kind of twist it again and drop it down through this one. Then all you have to do is separate your loop and put your 2 ends through. And then as you tighten it, just keep your hand over that reinforcement. That way it doesn't move all around on you. Okay, and then we just need to do our stamping. So I'm using the little stocking from the Jolly Bingo Bits and the cherry cobbler ink. Whoops, there we go. And just stamp that little stocking down in the corner. And there we have it. So let me show you this whole set of tags. So I made all of them using that Festival of Prints and the same stamp set and 1 ink pad. And there you go. So I've got a cute set of Christmas tags all ready to go. If you liked learning how to make these, be sure to like this video below, and also be sure to share this video with your friends. To learn more about rubber stamping for card making and scrapbooking, visit www.iteachstamping.com, where you'll always learn something new. And have a great day.